Right, you alright lads? Just getting a parcel through the post today. I was at Bushcraft Show and I was talking to Paul, 51 Foxy, and I was saying to him, because he's a big lad like myself, and I said I'm struggling with normal sleeping bags. I said I kind of, you know, I've got big old lump of the shoulders anyway, and when I'm in them I bloody turn the whole bloody sleeping bag round, you know. So I says, what are you using? So anyway, he told us he was using, I think it was a Gilert, I think that's what I bought anyway. Gilert XL. He says, John, give it a gun. He says he's never been cold in it, and it's a good bit of kit. Bulky, big, but you know, I'll carry this in my hand if I'm walking out tapping anywhere, or I'll try and fasten it to my Bergen somehow. I mean, I'm sure it'll squash down a lot more than this with. Anyway, I'm going to open it up just to see if, I think it's that anyway, so I've got a few parcels due to come like. So, here it is. So I'll just show you it, lads, you know. Right, it is a big one, like. It's a 3-season one, 1.96 kilograms, monofibre, polyester mix, goes down to -4.8, comfort's 1 degree, so it's going to be, you know, by the time you put the thing inside, you know, your sleeping bag thing, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna see how small I can get it down to, you know. I'm sure I can get it smaller than that, must be able to. Thing with me, I end up bloody snapping all these, like. I mean, I could just fasten that onto the back of my Bergen, the bottom of my Bergen. You know, I'd probably actually get it a lot smaller than that. I mean, that's a big old sleeping bag, but you know what? I want comfort. When I'm out, I want comfort. I'm sick of bloody, don't get us wrong, the hammock's lovely and comfortable, I love it. It's just the whole comfort thing. I want to be sitting there, nice and comfortable through the night. And if Foxy can fit in it, I'm sure I'm going to have a good night's kip. So anyway, mate, I bought it. It is a Gilert XL sleeping pod. I've bought it, mate, because you said it was good, so I'm going to give it a go. I'll be out this weekend. I'm meeting Paul, the Muss, and so anyway, that is the XL pod. I mean, it is big, lads. It is big, but like I say, I reckon I can get that a lot further down than it is anyway. So try it out, Paul. I'm going to try it out, and I'll tell you what it's like in my next vid. So fingers crossed, I'm going to have a good night's kip in my hammock tonight. Tomorrow night. So I'm going to take the little man out. It's his last night out camping before he goes in for his op. I've mentioned it loads, but you know, bless him, he is nervous, but he does want the operation done, you know. In fact, he's absolutely shitting himself, but he does want the operation done. It's going to be better for him. So he's starting the comp. I didn't want him getting picked on at school. I didn't want him fighting at school and all that sort of thing, you know, because it's what happens. Kids are quite evil, and we've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And like I say, I think it's time that he got his feet sorted, you know, because he's constantly on his tiptoes. I mean, his shoes, the ball of his shoes it's got no tread on it. The back, it's brand new. He just walks like that all the time. So I goes in on Tuesday. It's going to be a horrible time for the wife, like, because she's more nervous than him, you know. But like I say, it's all for him. It's going to be better for him in the future. He's going to be able to carry more weight on his back, which is a good thing for me, because he's just carrying the pillars and the odd sleeping bag in there, you know, which is the bulky stuff, so it doesn't really matter. So yes, I wish him luck. I've been reading all of his messages on YouTube. I've been reading all of the messages you've been putting on, lads, and I appreciate it. And I've been reading them to him, and you know, he gets a little chuckle to himself, and he's really appreciative of all the messages. You know, he knows people are thinking about him, and people have sent him a few things, and he's over the moon, and I'm over the moon for the generosity of the people of YouTube. You know, the whole community thing. So. Anyway, lads, a big thank you to you all. You all know who's commented. You have all mentioned, I hope Little Nettles is okay and that, and I do appreciate it. So, thank you very much for that. And like I say, I'm gonna try this out this weekend in a weekend camp, new place I found, and I'm sure it'll be alright, Foxy. If it's alright for you, mate, it'll be alright for me.